and thank you for tuning in to Conestoga Scoop's first episode. I'm Michelle Velasquez. Today in the news, protesters have a new use for Facebook. Environmentalists tell us what they can do to keep Kitchener-Waterloo greener, and Mike Cormier has the latest news on the 9th season of American Idol. But first, the devastating earthquake in Haiti has left many homeless and hungry. Denang Bolsera reports how Conestoga College has been doing their part in helping out.
The Haiti disaster has clearly been one of its kind. Destruction and death have been the direct result of this tragedy. As the country has been pleading for help, the world has responded by donating goods, first-hand assistance, and money. And Conestoga's bookstore has made an initiative to lend a helping hand as well. Help for Haiti is a program that the bookstore is currently running right now. The program is a chance for students to make donations while making trips to the shop. All donations made to the Haiti Earthquake Relief Fund through the bookstore will go directly to the Canadian Red Cross Society. By making your donations, you will receive a tax receipt for donations of $10 or more by mail by the Red Cross. The response to the initiative has been great so far. Lindsay Gavlin, a full-time employee at the bookstore, explains to us why the program has been so successful.
So far it's gone pretty good. We've in the past week we've raised about $500. So people are being obviously very generous. We obviously encourage people to give as much as they possibly can because it's hard. We can't pretty much put ourselves in that situation because we've never been there before. So we don't know what's really going on. But it's good.
Although students may not come into the store with intentions of donating, once they are notified of the opportunity, they've been jumping all over it. Now, if you haven't donated yet, fear not. The bookstore plans on running this event for another month or so. If you can't do it through them, you can go to the Red Cross website and donate there. For Conestoga Scoop, I'm Denang Bolsera.
Protesters in Kitchener-Waterloo are finding a new use for Facebook. Laura Hatton has more.
Voters are angry. Parliament Hill is vacant, and many residents of Waterloo Region are fed up.
At the end of last year, Stephen Harper prorogued Parliament, and we believe his reasons were to avoid the scrutiny of the opposition, and we feel that in order for democracy to be upheld, Parliament needs to be allowed to do its job, and it's not the role of the government to impede that.
Deciding it was time to act, Katie Price turned to the internet for help in preparing one of thousands of rallies across the country protesting the prorogation of Parliament. About 500 people from across Waterloo Region attended the event on January 23rd, many of whom had heard about it online.
I heard about it on Facebook, actually.
A search under Canadians Against Proroguing Parliament will turn up a website, a Twitter link, and a Facebook page with almost 220,000 members.
There's no way I could have done this if I didn't have the internet. I've never organized a rally before. I didn't really know what to do, but with Google and all the tools out there, you can learn what to do. You can get in touch with people, and there's people all across our region who I've just met who have been who've been working with me to get this rally off its feet. So the internet's probably the best tool for social activism.
Bob Jonkman of Fairvogue, Canada, relies on the internet to access an audience he couldn't possibly reach by any other medium.
I can hand out flyers and newsletters here, and I'm going to hit maybe, 100 people, 200 people. One post on the internet is going to get to thousands at the same time. So that's a much better way of getting the message out.
Texting, blogging, and posting. Just more tools for social activists to bring their message to the public. For CJIQ News, I'm Laura Hatton.
People in Kitchener-Waterloo have been trying to make their community more environmentally friendly. Pamela Grutzmacher has more to the story.
Hey guys, I'm here with Shailin Drukish. She is on the Jane Goodall Institute of Canada's Roots and Shoots Leadership Council. Thanks for being here, Shay. First of all, what is Roots and Shoots all about?
Well, Roots and Shoots is a program created by Jane Goodall in 1991. She sat down with a bunch of group of teens in Tanzania, Africa, to discuss different issues they were passionate about. It's really about engaging youth to take action on environmental, human, and animal issues and how they're all interconnected.
And why did you decide to get involved?
Well, I found out about Roots and Shoots when Jane Goodall came to our town a couple years ago, and since then I just wanted to do more.
Would you say she's a role model, and has she influenced you?
Oh, she definitely has. I've had the privilege of introducing her, to meet her firsthand, and she's just such an amazing lady.
And how can we as a community help the environment?
I think the best thing is to get informed, because if you have knowledge about what's going on around you, that gives you compassion to act on it, so just getting informed.
And how can other people get involved with Roots and Shoots in their events?
All the events that Roots and Shoots runs, as well as different, like connecting you with groups in the area, can all be found on the website, www.rootsandshoots.ca.
And what does it feel like for you to be one of 11 people on this council from all across Canada?
It's such a privilege. The people are just amazing. The responsibility you're given is just fantastic. I love it.
And what's next for you?
I'm going to take that passion. I'm going to Laurier in September to study global studies, environmental studies, and just get involved with the groups at the school too.
All right, awesome. Good luck with that. And thanks. That's all the time we have for today. Back to you, Michelle.
After only 6 episodes, millions of viewers turn on their TVs to America's most popular singing show. Mike Cormier has more.
The spirit of American Idol isn't extinguished quite yet. The show is running for its 9th season in a row, and it gets bigger every year. For 8 seasons, the show has produced many great singers, several divas, and a couple superstars, and continues to populate the music industry. Paula Abdul left the cast, leaving open a spot for another celeb to step up to the plate. Throughout the season, many guest judges stepped in to help Simon Cowell, Randy Jackson, and last year's addition, Cara Diaguardi.
So far this season, I find it's been extremely boring. Simon hasn't come up with, it's his last season, and you think he should be coming up with more of his, classic, insults and everything, but I find, all the judging and everything, they all agree. I guess it's not as fun when they all agree on everything.
But it was eventually decided on who the 4th judge was going to be. The chosen celebrity who was the biggest Idol fan was none other than Ellen DeGeneres.
Finally got the okay just moments ago to announce this to you today. Oh, God. I am going to be the new judge on American Idol.
Idol continued with their audition tradition, giving us America's worst and best singers. For Conestoga Scoop, I'm Mike Cormier.
And that's The Scoop. Tune in next Wednesday to see more stories about your community. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle Velasquez.